What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense. Listen, man, I hope everybody's batting 1,000. If not, keep swinging. You get there. Listen, we got a little bit of a review, a little bit of a discussion. You know how we do it here on the channel. This is a tag video by the boy Diedrich Hicks Jr. And what it is fragrances from your favorite house. I think the magic number is 7, so I managed to find 7 of my favorite houses, and I kind of tried to pick the houses that I had the most from, and that's how I came up with the 7. I may have been off just a little bit, but y'all are out there in Fragcom land, so you don't know. But anyway, let me tell y'all a little story too. The other day, man, I was reaching in the back of my cologne cabinet here trying to find a fragrance, and I put my hand on this right here too hard, and bloop. Luckily no fragrances broke, but it slid down, so I had to take everything out of there and rearrange it. Whew. Life of a frag head. More money, more problems. All right, no further ado, let's get into it. Oh, please be sure to like, share, and sub. Okay, let's just do it like this. The first house is from the house of Mancera, and the fragrance that I picked is Black to Black. And the reason that I picked this one is because A, it is one of my favorite fragrances from the house of Mancera's. I have 4 or 5 bottles, and I like this one because it is a very masculine, mature, grown, sexy citrus oud. Sounds good, doesn't it? It is good. I think this one can be worn year-round, winter, summer, spring, or fall. If I was going to wear it to the office, I would maybe go just 1 to 2 sprays at best. Mancera fragrances, if you do not know, very inexpensive for niche. They perform well. They do exactly what they're supposed to do. But from the house of Mancera, it would be Black to Black, and I like it. For some reason, my mind keeps wanting to say back to back, but it's not back to back. Moving along. From the house of Paco Rabanne. And this beautiful fragrance has been discontinued, sadly. But this is one I am so proud to have in my collection. From the house of Paco Rabanne, from the line of 1 million. It is a flanker, and it is a Mille Privé, baby. This is a good one. This is a good one. Give myself just a squirt of that. That's nice. Sweet, gourmandy. It's a very robust fragrance. It is masculine without being too overly masculine. And I absolutely love it. It gives off a little bit of a roasted almondy vibe, maybe. Oh, hold on, let me back up. Creamy, buttery. Something in it is a little bit creamy and a little bit buttery. I like it. I like it a lot, man. This is a good fragrance. Did you see the levels on it? When I bought this, I had it came with a little travel decant that I want to say I sent it to old Mark Gadsden. Yeah, up in Missouri. I want to say I sent it to him. But found this at TJ Maxx in Jasper, Alabama. I'll never forget it. I was married at the time, and my then wife comes walking up because we split ways. We went to church, and then she had, was off looking, and she comes walking up with it, and it's got this beautiful tin about this color, and she goes, "Do you have this?" And I look down at it, and I'm just like, no. That's the one and only time I've ever seen this fragrance in any rack stores. Was that one time, and I was just like totally in awe. I was just like, nah. But I'm glad I do. I'm glad you saw it. And then it was only like $50. I was just like, can I get it? And she's like, yeah. So we got it. But this is nice. I do think it lends more towards cooler weather, but again, you can wear these anytime you want to. You just have to be mindful of your sprays. But from the house of Paco Rabanne, it is 1 million Privé. That's a good one. Let's go with this one. This is a house I love. I love the house. I love the fashion. Fragrances are not the best performing, but from the house of Polo, it is Polo Red Extreme. Extreme, if you fancy. But I'm not, so it's Extreme. And this is a lot like Polo Red, except there's a coffee note in here that just makes this fragrance to die for. That's good. That's really good. Man, oh man. That's really good. Sweet coffee is what you have here. Man, I forgot how good that smells. That's nice. But you get a little bit of a roasted coffee vibe mixed in with some sweetness. It wants to go slightly gourmand, but then it's an extremely sweet fragrance. Compliment magnet. This is a compliment puller. You wear this, people are going to be asking you, what you got on? What is that? What is that you got on? Which, I'll be honest, I get that all the time, and I know y'all do, and it really makes me smile. It cracks me up when people get to sniffing and asking me, what is that you got on? This face just turns red, and it's just a beautiful thing to me. I absolutely love it and adore it. As I told y'all in the last video, man, I'm having the time of my life. I am living life and enjoying myself. So, and I do that through my fragrances a lot of the time. But that Polo Red Extreme is beautiful. Deep roasted coffee with the sweet, sweet fruitiness, just a little bit of fruitiness, but definitely sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. From the house of Valentino, and this may have been the hardest one to pick because, man, I wanted to put Intense, and then I wanted to put Aqua. Then I said, you know what? Let's just go with the OG. From the house of Valentino, it is Valentino Uomo. I love Valentino fragrances. I have Valentino Born in Roma. I have Yellow Dreams. I have regular Valentino, or Valentino Prohome, or Uomo rather. I don't know if I said Born in Roma, and Aqua. So a few nice ones from that. And I love this house. I think the fragrances smell. I think the fragrances smell really, really good. That just makes me feel like that some woman should come and cuddle with me. I mean, it is a very sexy scent, very smooth. Maybe just a hint of cardamom in there, but if not, it gives out that vibe. But man, let me tell you, this stuff smells really, really good. From the house of Valentino, it is the original Valentino Uomo. And this is another one. Whew, my goodness. As my boy Razor Ramon would say, man, that jump right there, man, that jump fat. And you have to understand, we really talk like that in Alabama. Really. Really, that whole coast, Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, that's coast talk. That's how we talk. But anyway, from the house of YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. It is from the Y line, and it was tough with this one. It was tough not to put Parfum, but I went with La Pa, YSL's La Parfum. Mature, smooth, grown, sexy. Man, I'm telling you, this is just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Job well done, fragrance well made. That whole Y line is really, really good and done really, really well. I mean, it is a hard line to beat. It may be, from beginning to end, one of the best lines in Fragcom to me, as far as that's the OG to flankers. It's gonna be hard to beat. That's hard pressed to beat YSL La Parfum. It gives off to me a little bit of a grape sort of vibe, just a little bit, but not in a bad way. We'll just say fruity, but it gives off a sweet, fruity type of vibe. Then it dries down to this really, really smooth, masculine fragrance. I don't see anybody telling you that you smell bad with this fragrance on. From the house of YSL, it is La Pas. YSL's La Parfum. Staying in the same vein. And I noticed D. Hicks Jr. went with one from this house and this line, and I get it because I could have went with either other three, the Parfum, the EDP, but I chose to go with the EDT, and it is Bleu de Chanel, and the house is Chanel. Why this one? It's a Swiss Army. I mean, this is a really good smelling Swiss Army. Those incense in there, but it's not too strong, and it's not too overpowering. And I've yet to wear this fragrance around people and not get a compliment. This is one of those compliment pullers. I know the EDP is out and the Parfum is out, but still, don't sleep on the old school EDT. It was the first one, and it's a good one. Great smelling fragrance. That just smells good. To me, it reminds me of chilled incense. It reminds me of like really cool incense, and I love it. Whew. All right, guys, I got one more because my old back is starting to hurt. That's what happens when you get old and you have to go to work. You get off work, that old thing tightens up, man. But anyway, I'm a soldier. I'll be all right. I'm a soldier at war. Ain't that what LL said? But listen, this next one is from the house of Azzaro. And to me, this is a really, really good line as well. I don't think it gets the love and recognition that it should. But I think it's a really great fragrance. I think it's a great wintertime, fall, nighttime cuddling scent. As a matter of fact, night is in the name from the house of Azzaro. It is Azzaro's The Most Wanted. No. Yeah, Azzaro Most Wanted. No. This is not Most Wanted. No, this is Azzaro Wanted by Night. I'm sitting here looking at The Most Wanted. This is Wanted by Night, and this is beautiful. I had Jeremy Fragrance Date for Men, and that's a great fragrance. It was a great fragrance. Hated the bottle and presentation, so I think I traded it to JP. I may have just gifted it to JP, but they're very similar, so I didn't need them both, and I would just rather have kept this one. I'm sure most people wouldn't have, but I'm not most people. But this one is just a nice evening out, again, cuddle type of fragrance. It's very, very rich, a little on the sweet side. And I can remember wearing this, and an older lady in behind me was like, ooh, somebody smells good. And this is what I had on. From the house of Azzaro. It is Azzaro. Let me get this right. Azzaro Wanted by Night, not The Most Wanted. I don't know why I've got The Most Wanted on my mind. I guess because that new Most Wanted Parfum has been on my mind and on my radar for a while. And I'm going to have to pick it up. The Most Wanted Parfum and Wanted, the one in the silver bottle, I'm going to have to pick it up. The one in the silver bottle, the one in the black bottle. Not the black bottle, because I have the one in the black bottle. You know what I'm talking about. I think it's called The Most Wanted Parfum, and then Azzaro Wanted Parfum is the one in the silver. Hell, I may just go pick them up this weekend. You can't never tell with old Trey. Anyway, guys, listen, man. Thank you again, Mr. Hicks, for tagging me in this video. I don't think I'm gonna tag anybody because, you know, everybody that I would tag has already done the video. So, yeah, we just let it go. Consider it an open tag. If you decide to do it, that would be great. That would be great. And again, thank you all so much for constantly returning to the scene of the crime and being supportive to your boy. It really means a lot. It does. Thank you so much. With that being said, I'm going to get off of here, do a thumbnail, edit it, all that stuff, so I can get it up so you guys can see it and hopefully enjoy it. It'll be Friday. It'll be Friday. Last time I said a date and then decided to release it a day earlier. No. See, I'm messing up, man. That's what happens when you get older. Days when it'll be Thursday. Thursday when you see this video. So, but anyway, I hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Thursday and enjoy yourself. And remember, live life to the fullest because all we have is right now. All we have is the day. So try to enjoy it, live it to the best of your ability, and just just have a good time. All right. All right. And remember, I love you all, and I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for returning to the scene of the crime. And until next time, I love you, and may God bless you. Peace.